Welcome National Naked Gardening Day!
Kevin, that's not today.
Oh my gosh! Hey plant peeps, how's it going today? Kevin, Fontaine Landscaping. We're here at Adcock's Nursery in Fuquay, Varina. Gonna take you through some top 5s of our favorite plants. So roll the intro! So with so many plants available out in the landscape, it can be difficult to choose the right one. So we came up with 5 criteria to score our top 5 plants. Number 1, beauty. How well does that plant look? 2, disease and insect tolerance. 3, drought tolerance. 4, pruning requirements the plant has. And 5, the uses it has in the landscape. So let's get started. Today we're doing small-scale privacy evergreens, and in no particular order. Number 1, Spartan Juniper. Spartan Juniper is an amazing plant. It requires very little pruning. It stays conical in shape. It has a nice deep green foliage color. It's drought tolerant, and it resists pests and disease very well. I believe the only one I've ever come across is bagworm, which are easy to spot and pull off. It grows within the 15-foot tall range, and it grows only 3 to 5 feet wide. So this is an amazing universal plant for screening along a driveway, let's say, when you're very close property line to the next homeowner, but you have 5 feet or 6 feet of space to have an evergreen hedge to give you that privacy. I just love this plant. We use it over and over in our landscape designs, and so that's why it made our top 5 list. Okay, let's go over the Spartan Juniper scorecard. Beauty, we gave it a 4.5. Pest and disease tolerance, we gave it a 4.5. Drought tolerance, 4.5. Pruning requirements, 5. You never have to prune it. Uses in the landscape, it gets 4 for a grand total of 22.5. Okay, next on the list, blue Point Juniper. Another amazing plant for a small screen. You have a overall general pyramidal shape. It's a little looser than the Spartan Juniper, which, by the way, these are both full sun living plants. But back to the juniper here, it has this amazing bluish tint, and it grows about 12 feet tall, and it'll get wider, so it's going about 6 to 8 feet wide. But excellent drought tolerance, it's beautiful, it's evergreen, can't go wrong, and we just love it. So let's go to the next one. Okay, let's go to the blue Point Juniper scorecard. Beauty, 4.5. Pest and disease tolerance, it gets a 5. Drought tolerance, 4.5. Pruning requirements, it gets a 4.5. And then uses in the landscape, it gets a 4 for a grand total of 22.5. Okay, next on the list we have Arborvitae. This one's called Degroot Spire. It has this beautiful medium green density foliage with this really neat fan-like effect of the growth habit. Pest disease control, it's very good. You can get some inner dying from all the shade on the inside, so occasionally you want to blow those out and rake that dead foliage out of there. Drought tolerance, it's very good. It does like a little bit of moisture, so don't let these dry out, especially when they're first planted. You'd want to drench the foliage occasionally. And then it grows to about 20 feet tall and about 8 feet wide. This likes full sun, but it can take some part sun, so it has some good universal usage there. So we like this plant a whole lot, and that's how it made our top 5. Okay, for the Degroot Spire scorecard, Beauty, we gave it a 4. Pest disease control tolerance, we gave it a 4. Drought tolerance, we gave it a 4. Pruning requirements, we gave it a 4.5. And uses in the landscape, we gave it a 4.5. For a total score of 21. Okay, next on the list we have this holly. This one's called Acadiana. It's really striking. It has this really interesting shaped leaf on it. Added benefit of this evergreen is in the wintertime it'll add red berries that'll grow as fruit for the birds, and you can bring them in for decoration. It's very resistant to pest and disease. Drought tolerance is very good once it's established. Pruning needs, it does require a little bit of pruning. If you want it real tight and very conical, you are going to have to prune these some, but overall it will give you that overall shape. These are great for screening. These are good near the patio. One by itself, it makes for a nice interesting looking plant by itself even. And they grow to about 12-15 feet tall. They'll get about 6 to 8 feet wide. And this is why it made our top 5 list. Okay, going to the Acadiana Holly scorecard. Beauty, we gave it a 4. Pest and disease tolerance, we give it a 4. The drought tolerance, 4. Pruning, 3.5. And uses in the landscape, we give it a 4 to make a total score of 19.5. All right, next on our list we have this magnolia. This is a dwarf variety called Little Gem, and beautiful glossy green foliage. Underneath you have a tannish to brown, which gives a nice contrast. Amazing big white flower blooms. This one is disease and pest tolerant. Drought tolerance is good. It does like to have some moisture, so don't let these dry out. Pruning requirements, occasionally if you want to pinch this back by hand, it'll help get it a little more denser. And then it grows to about 20 to 25 feet tall. It'll get 10 to 15 feet wide. These flowers are so aromatic. These are great plants to put near a rear patio or any space at your home that'll you entertain by, or you go and frequent, like a deck or a porch. So this is just an amazing southern charm plant, and we absolutely love it. Okay, let's go to Little Gem scorecard. Beauty, we gave this 4.5. Pest disease tolerance, we gave it a 3.5. Drought tolerance, we give it a 3.5. Pruning requirements, we give it a 4. And uses in the landscape, we give it a 4 for a total score of 19.5. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any other comments, put them down below. And also, if you have some plants that you didn't see listed, put those in the comments as well as suggestions for other top 5 categories. But don't forget, follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Smash that subscribe button and the notification bell. And until next time, keep those plants healthy.